MGF Custom/Reviews.
Alright, lights on here because today I have a brand new LEGO Ghost Recon Future Soldier custom minifigure utilizing the brand new Brick Affliction armor, which was actually extremely limited and is now sold out. But I got a set while it was available, and I'm happy to say that I was able to recreate the awesome character 30K in LEGO. Now, the color scheme on this guy, I didn't exactly go for the accurate side, as the color scheme is definitely a little inaccurate. The hat color's off, but honestly I decided to go with the colors I chose here because I honestly personally felt that these looked a little bit better. Now the rifle that he has right there is an M10, or an M110, my bad, sniper rifle by Brick Arms. And then his legs are custom painted Eclipse Graphics printed combat dark bluish gray legs. And yeah, I did actually, like I said, I painted a few extra details onto those. But yeah, that pretty much gives you the specs. And just one more time to clarify, this is the Brick Affliction Ghost Recon Future Soldier armor, and it is no longer available, but it will be, I assume, in the future once again. Again, it will more than likely be very limited. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the 360 of this guy.
Hey man, what's going on with the lights?
So, now onto the actual figure, and basically what I want to say first is that Ghost Recon Future Soldier was definitely a game that I myself really enjoyed, even though I only briefly played it for about a week and a half. It was definitely an experience I really appreciated because it was really different from any other games I had played, you know, in that time. But anyway, so what we've got here, like I tried to say in the beginning, I really tried to make it clear, the weapon is from Brick Arms. It is an M110 sniper rifle with additional paint details by me, and then the main highlight of this figure is that I was able to use the Brick Affliction Ghost Recon armor set, or one of the 10 that were produced and released to the public, and I'm really glad I was able to, because obviously the stock was extremely limited, and it was really awesome to be able to get one of Andrew's absolutely incredible sculpts. And if you didn't know, Andrew Picovam is the sculptor behind Brick Affliction's incredible products, and you can also see that I used the Eclipse Graphics combat legs in dark bluish gray with additional paint details, including his weathered tan boots, along with an additional strap that I painted onto the upper right leg there. And you can see I also added a dirt effect on those as well, because the dirt on these guys' pants is pretty heavy in the actual game. Now, the details I painted on the M110 sniper rifle include a painted scope, painted details right below the scope, if you can see those gunmetal dots, and then you can also see a little line going along the magazine there. And then to move on, I did actually include a belt piece, which is a modified belt piece from Minifig Cat. As you can see there, I painted it in tan along with a silver belt buckle. And then moving on to the back of the belt piece that I added onto the actual belt pieceception, you have the pouch right here, which is also itself weathered, and it does actually have 2 sets of tally marks there, and that is inaccurate, and there aren't any tally marks on any sort of pouch on this guy, but I decided to add it there because honestly it looked pretty blank without it, and I'm definitely glad I did because it looks great. And then you can see, moving on to the arm here, we have the American flag painted in black and light gray, along with some additional battle damage right beneath that. And then I decided to go with the exposed skin because if you look at this picture here, that just looks absolutely awesome, and it was a true inspiration for me. And if I didn't see that picture, you probably would have seen a different take on his arm there, but I really decided that the exposed skin was really the way to go, and it turned out great. You can see that his glove is really cool because the sculpt actually integrates a three-dimensional, hand piece, because normally you have a normal hand, a normal Lego hand, and that's what we're all used to, right? But getting an actual hand that it has a whole glove sculpted onto it is just really, really cool. I mean, I had some armor. I used Brick Affliction armor before on my Master Chief, for example, and yeah, there was some armor sculpted onto the hand, but never anything this heavy duty, and it's really awesome because it definitely makes the figure that much better, and it is just great. And you can see I added some additional outlining on that along with some weathering as well. And then you can see the same goes for the glove on the left arm. And this also includes, this arm includes a ghost symbol painted on there, which is basically like a white skeleton symbol. And then you can see, moving on to the back around here, we've got a pouch painted on there in a black, dark bluish gray, and gunmetal color, along with a painted grenade, and just a ton of additional details, buckles, and all kinds of different little black lines and straps to really highlight all of the different three-dimensional aspects of this armor set. And all those values do also continue to the front right here. As you can see, I did paint on all the pouches with details that aren't necessarily accurate, but details I thought would look really proper for the figure. And then the headpiece, once again, not exactly accurate when it comes to color, but it definitely serves its purpose as bringing in the whole tone of the Ghost Recon Future Soldier video game. And you can see to do this, I painted on the blue HUD, and this blue HUD is obviously definitive to the Ghost Recon Future Soldiers. And you can see I did actually paint it in two shades of blue, one in a tropical blue-like color, and then the second in a light bluish color. And then you can see I did actually paint on that on top of his visor, lens, whatever you would like to call it, and that is painted in gunmetal by itself. And then you can see I painted on his the actual, you know, what basically his goggles. You can see I painted on the strap in black, and that continues all the way around the headpiece, and that I did actually add some gunmetal highlights going around that. And then his hat is obviously painted in a dark gray color, and what's really cool about this is that it is all one piece, and it is not a actual helmet that you put onto a head, which allows for more breathing room for the customizer and just makes the figure that much more flexible, and just makes the figure that much better. And then you can see, I mean, just a ton of detail that I was able to paint onto this minifigure, and I really am glad that everyone on Flickr liked it. The photo got over 100 favorites, and let's see if we can get over 100 likes on this video, guys, because this figure is definitely one of my better ones, and I'm really glad that it came out this good. And if you do agree, be sure to drop this video a like. It only takes half a second, and it really does show your support, and if you'd like to see more of these guys in the future. So, without further ado, guys, that's about it, and that was a lot of talking, so let's go ahead and conclude my talking. Alright. Real quick, I just want to make clear something I don't really make clear a lot in my videos that I decided I'd like to do so in this video, is that these figures are completely posable in all ways. You know, for Lego, there's nothing, you know, that, you know, goes out of the boundaries of standard Lego posability, but these guys are completely posable. His hand just came off there, put that back on, or his glove for that matter. And yeah, like I said, these guys are completely posable. They can pose in just about every way that, you know, like I said, a standard Lego figure should be able to. And even with all this heavy-duty, amazingly, incredibly sculpted armor. So I just wanted to go over that. And as you can see, just wanted to go over one more thing here, is that the armor set did actually come with, in the set of, you get the arms, the gloves, the vest, and then the actual headpiece. So just wanted to go over those few things if any of you guys were unsure. So that about wraps it up for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my showcase on my custom Lego Ghost Recon Future Soldier 30K minifigure. And if you did, be sure to leave this video a like, as it is much appreciated. And only if you enjoyed. But anyway, also a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your opinions, as I do read all my comments. But other than that, that is about it, guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright.
Bye!